right now, Democratic leaders are doing their best to push the so-called division to the side. Vice President Joe Biden was on the DNC floor today, a walkthrough in advance of his Wednesday night speech. He met with reporters for a short time and was asked point blank, do you think there is a fracture within the party? He said no, adding that come November, he's betting on Bernie Sanders supporters voting for Hillary Clinton.
I'd bet you everything I have that hardly anyone's going to pull a lever for Trump. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? No, they're going to show up. But look, they worked really hard. They did more to change the attitude in the party than anything that's happened in a long, long time. It's all for the better.
Now, in light of recent polls showing Donald Trump doing well, even beating Hillary Clinton, Biden cautions that it is early in the process. As far as what's on tap in Philly today, the official nomination of the first woman to lead a major party's presidential ticket. The roll call of votes expected early tonight. Jim Nelson, NBC 24 News.
You can find even more coverage of the Democratic National Convention on our website, NBC24.com. There you will find a link to a live stream of the convention floor. There is also a link to special town hall discussions being held at 7 each night during the convention. It's all there on NBC24.com. On the NBC24 Street Beat, a Fulton County man is now charged with killing 20-year-old Sierra Joggett. Prosecutors say 57-year-old James Worley has now been charged with aggravated murder. That's on top of the abduction charge he was already facing. Joggett went missing last Tuesday while riding her bike near Evergreen High School. Her body was found Friday in a field near Worley's home. Worley was arrested Friday. A Michigan man has pleaded no contest to charges in an incident that left a University of Toledo student with severe burns. 21-year-old Christopher Housel faces up to a year in jail when he's sentenced in September. On the 21st, Housel was at a house party January 15th when he poured alcohol onto an open flame. That ignited a fireball that seriously burned 20-year-old Janelle Noe. The Toledo man accused of holding his stepdaughter captive in the basement of their North Toledo home was back before a judge today. Timothy Savoro was arraigned on a new child endangering charge. He and his son Eston are both facing kidnapping and child endangering charges. Police say the pair held the 13-year-old girl in the basement of their home. They say she was able to escape in May. The ramp from US 23 south to eastbound I-475 in Sylvania Township is now back open. It had been closed for several hours in the early morning while crews cleaned up cabbage from an overturned semi. The big rig wrecked just after midnight. It took 9 hours to clean up the cabbage. No one was hurt. Time for a check of weather with Chief Meteorologist Norm Van Ness, and it looks like you're scanning clear on the radar tonight.
Yeah, and that's good news for those who want to get outside, get some things done out of doors. We're going to be in good shape as far as dodging any showers or storms as we head through tonight and through tomorrow as well. It looks now into Thursday to be our next chance to get some rain into the area. Let's go ahead and take a closer inspection of that Sky Tracker radar, and as Laura mentioned, scanning all clear out there this evening. Over to our WeatherBug Network camera, this one at the 4 County Career Center in Archbold, Ohio. Plenty of sunshine going through the day today, just a few puffy cumulus clouds now and then of the Bob Ross variety. Here we are with our low temperatures from this morning. Low to mid-60s in a lot of spots. That's much more comfortable. We've lowered the humidity levels, so even though we have high temperatures as recorded throughout the day today, getting up into the mid and upper 80s, even close to 90 now in a couple of spots, it still feels very comfortable. And looking at the current temperatures, we're setting up for what should be a very comfortable evening. Should cool off very nicely here as we get into the evening, especially mid and late evening hours. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather headlines as we head into the day tomorrow. Still warm, near 90 we think for a high temperature tomorrow, but still the humidity levels are low, so that's a comfortable 90 if there is such a thing. Storm chances, well, they start going up a bit on Thursday, but right now it looks like still our best chance would come in during the day on Friday. I don't want to make anyone think it's going to rain all day on Friday, but at least it's a better chance than other days. Now our weekend outlook, a very small chance for a stray shower on Saturday, but the rest of the day looks sunny and nice, and then Sunday looks gorgeous. Very mild, plenty of sunshine as we end our weekend. We'll show you how we get there to that weekend forecast and when those chances of rain show up And our full forecast coming up, Laura.
All right, we look forward to it. New at 5 now. Right now, children of all ages and all types of physical abilities are enjoying a park made just for them. Sarah's Garden in Wasion is a nonprofit helping people with all kinds of health issues, and now they have even more to offer. The CEO of Sarah's Garden says a new handicap-accessible park is the first of its kind in Northwest Ohio. It features slopes instead of ramps and lifts. It fosters more independence and safety for children who use it. Kids who use wheelchairs and autistic children alike can enjoy the park alongside each other. More than 40 children from across the country have been using this as part of their summer camp experience at Sarah's Garden. We will bring you more on the summer camp and why parents are thankful for the program at 6 o'clock. It's a day filled with fun and friendly competition for students taking part in the Toledo Police Department's Brains and Body Summer Fitness Challenge. Today at the Woodward High School track, students raced officers to wrap up the 6-week summer camp. Kids in 3rd through 10th grades spent time interacting with officers, learning about a variety of subjects along with doing physical fitness activities. Organizers say the event has doubled in size to about 80 kids since starting 4 years ago.
We want the kids to see us in a different light. We want them to see us as not someone just to arrest them. We want to mentor to them, first of all, and teach them how to prepare for the next level. And we try to encourage them all to, if possible, look for a career in law enforcement.
And you can learn more about the Brains and Body Challenge coming up on NBC 24 News at 6. This just into the NBC 24 newsroom. The Lucas County coroner has positively identified the body of Sierra Joggin. As we mentioned just a few minutes ago, her remains were found Friday in Fulton County after she went missing on Tuesday. We've been waiting for that positive ID, though. We will bring you more information on these late-breaking details coming up at 6. Meanwhile, check your kitchen cabinets because there is a massive flour recall, and it's expanding. What you should know about it is coming up on NBC 24 News at 5:30. Plus, a burglary at a restaurant made famous by Oprah Winfrey, but the crook got away with just ahead. But first, Hillary Clinton, not the first woman to run for president. We'll take a look at some past female U.S. candidates next. You're watching NBC 24 News at 5.
There's just so much talent this year. I'm going to remember this for a long time. This is it. Whoa! It's Got Talent live from Hollywood tonight and tomorrow on NBC.
I had a really nice time tonight, Toby. Thank you.
You're not going to invite me in for a nightcap?
I can't fall for that person right now.
I guess I'll lose the weight then. During the final days of the summer free-for-all sale at Furniture Row, when you buy this, you get these free. Buy these, get all this free. Get in on the savings and score free add-ons with select items throughout the store. Hurry, the summer free-for-all sale ends Thursday.
Hey, you want affordable auto insurance from a company that provides great customer service? Get your anonymous online quote with low payments and ride with the General.
For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
At first, I thought my daughter was strange. What kid enjoys going to the dentist? But then I realized that most of the patients at Hires Dental Care enjoy going to their office. You see the same dental care professionals at each appointment, and they treat you like a friend, not a business transaction. They're big enough to cover all your dental needs, but small enough to always remember you and your family.
Expectations, changing lives. Hires Dental Care.
Live well and save in the stylish Toyota Corolla, which costs way less than Honda Civic and comes with 2-year no-cost maintenance that Honda doesn't. Lease Corolla now for just $159 a month. Toyota, let's go places. During the final days of the summer free-for-all sale at Furniture Row, when you buy this, you get these free. Buy these, get all this free. Get in on the savings and score free add-ons with select items throughout the store. Hurry, the summer free-for-all sale ends Thursday.
Right now, it is day 2 of the Democratic National Convention. It's the day Hillary Clinton is officially made the party's nominee for president. It's a historic day to be sure, but she follows a long line of women who have already sought the highest office in the land. Our national correspondent Christine Frizzell has a look.
It was just 9 months ago that Carly Fiorina took the main debate stage as a Republican candidate for president.
This is why, fundamentally, we have to take our government back.
It turns out she's one of more than 200 women who have declared their candidacy for President of the United States, including Belva Lockwood, who ran in 1884 and 1888, and Shirley Chisholm in 1972. I am the candidate of the people of America. And so many others.
I'm Michelle Bachmann, and I approve this message.
Just 4 years after Senator Bob Dole was defeated in his run for president, his wife, Elizabeth Dole, launched her candidacy.
It was a wonderful experience for me, a challenging experience, but something that I hope helped move the ball a bit.
She later went on to become a U.S. Senator representing North Carolina, and now runs the Elizabeth Dole Foundation, which supports caregivers of wounded warriors. She says even today, the male-dominated world of politics is a difficult one to crack into.
Traditionally, women have been more inclined to become involved in charitable organizations, but they've shied away from politics, traditionally.
But there is an important distinction to be made. 2016 is the first time one of the two major political parties' presidential nominees is a woman, and that distinction will always belong to Hillary Clinton.
That is why I am running for president of the
As the Democratic Convention moves closer to making it official, a long history of women have paved the way for a new history, now being made. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
A Boston convenience store owner is angry after a mob of people robbed her business. That story tops our look across America. Just after midnight, about 25 people rushed into the store, and they managed to get away with about $200 worth of merchandise. The store owner says it was a bunch of teenagers. Now she wants to hear from their parents. No one was hurt. A fire that started last Friday in Southern California has now burned more than 19,000 acres. It's near Monterey and has destroyed 20 homes so far, while threatening more than 1,600 others. Mandatory evacuations remain in effect. A tense standoff with Phoenix police turned bizarre after the suspect cut a hole in the roof of his home in an attempt to escape from officers. Police say the domestic violence suspect barricaded himself in his home yesterday. They attempted to negotiate with him. He later climbed onto the roof. He eventually came down and was taken into custody. Sheriff's deputies found a sex offender in a tight spot in a garage north of Tampa. His body camera video from the Pasco County Sheriff's Office shows detectives with 37-year-old Thomas Mock Jr. It happened Friday, and despite his best efforts to hide in a plastic bin, he was finally put in handcuffs. According to investigators, he had failed to register as a sex offender. A soul food restaurant made famous by a reality TV show on Oprah Winfrey's network was burglarized. It happened at Sweetie Pie's original location in Darrellwood, Missouri. Police say a burglar or burglars shattered the glass in the front door and stole money, but they're not saying how much. Surveillance video showed a suspect with a hoodie repeatedly throwing a cash register onto the ground. Now could be the time to book your last-minute summer trip. When you should get your airline tickets in order to save a little cash is coming up on NBC 24 News at 5:30. Plus, we will head out live to Philadelphia for coverage of Day 2 of the Democratic National Convention. Our chief political correspondent will take a look at the DNC theme, but first, now previews our forecast.
And it looks like here as we head through the next couple of days, some very warm temperatures, but minus the humidity we had last week, still pretty comfortable. We'll talk about that, taking a look ahead to the weekend, all coming up.
What is the role of women in jihad? We examine life under Sharia law, the growing influence of the Muslim Brotherhood, and the high price of terrorism on America. The rise of terrorism, unveiling the truth. Sunday at 7:30 a.m. on NBC 24.
This summer, Zero in on a Nissan. Save big with 0% for 72 months on Altima and Rogue, and no payments for 90 days. Plus, get $500 bonus cash, or save up to $2,750 on the 2016 Nissan Altima. Hurry, now's the time to zero in on big savings. 0% financing, no payments for 90 days, and $500 bonus cash ends soon.
So I just decided while she was